Minuscule 3, in the Gregory-Aland numbering, 253, in von Soden numbering, is a Greek minuscule manuscript of the New Testament on a parchment. Palaeographically it has been assigned to the 12th century. It was one of the manuscripts used by Erasmus. Formerly it was known, and is perhaps better known, as Codex Corsendocensis because it was previously kept, and possibly written, at the Augustinian monastery at Corsendonck, near Turnhout, Belgium, midway between Antwerp and Eindhoven. Description: the Codex contains the entirety of the New Testament except the Book of Revelation in the order, Gospels, Acts of the Apostles, General Epistles, and Pauline Epistles on 451 parchment leaves, with size 24.5 cm by 17.5 cm. The text is written in one column per page, 24 lines per page, 16.3 cm by 10.2 cm, in black ink. It uses iota adscript.the text is divided according to the degrees midway plus or minus superscript 1 plus or minus chapters, whose nomes are given at the margin, with the a umlaut superscript 1 a umlaut superscript 1, titles of chapters, at the top of the pages. The text of the Gospels has also another division according to the smaller Ammonian sections, in Mark 234, 1619, with references to the Eusebian canons. It contains the Epistula ad Carpianum, Eusebian canon tables of the degrees midway plus or minus superscript 1 plus or minus, tables of contents, before each book, prolegomena, pictures, in John with Prochorus, and the Euthalian apparatus to the Acts and General Epistles. Subscriptions at the end of each book were added by a later hand. Text: the Greek text of the Codex is a representative of the Byzantine text type with exception for the Catholic epistles. Hermann von Soden classified it to the textual family KX. Aland placed it in category V according to the Claremont profile method. It represents KX in Luke 1 and Luke 20. In Luke 10 no profile was made. The text of the pericope adultery, John 7:53-8:11, is omitted without any mark. History: the manuscript is dated by the INTF to the 12th century. Radolfer Roland de Rivo presented this manuscript to the monastery of Virgin Mary in the village Corsendonck near Turnhout. Later it belonged to the monastery of Dominican order in Basel. It was used by Erasmus in his second edition of Novum Testamentum in 1519. It had been collated by J. Walker for Bentley. This collation was never published. It was also collated by Wettstein. Wettstein charges it with being altered from the Latin. The manuscript was also examined by Treschow, Alter, and John Wordsworth. The manuscript was not cited in Nestle-Aland editions of Novum Testamentum Greece. Alter used it in his edition of the Greek text of the New Testament. The Codex is located now at the Austrian National Library, Cod. Supple. Gr. 52, at Vienna. See also: list of New Testament minuscules. Textus Receptus. Textual criticism. References. Further reading: Treschow, H.G., Testament Descriptionis Codicum Veterum Aliquid Graecorum Novi Foederis Manuscriptorum, Copenhagen, 1773, pages 85-88. Wordsworth, J., Old Latin Biblical Texts, N.R. 1, Oxford 1883, pages XXIIIXXVI and 55-67.